Make sure we're recording here. So my battery died and I'm stopping back into unit 268 for drywall inspection. And I'm in the entry closet. This is demising to the next unit. 1 hour. Looks good. Screw pattern. Cuts around the boxes. And you can get a little better look at that. The light box and a non-rated wall sprinkler cutout looks good. Into the entry bath. Plumbing cutouts look good. We've got a few extra screws actually. This is a non-rated wall. Ceiling looks good for screws. Cutout are clean. Back wall is a plumbing wall, about adjacent to the corridor. Those look good. Those look good. And into the laundry closet, which demises the adjacent unit. Again, acting as a 1 hour. Cutouts look good. And into the bedroom. They had an oops, but they did a nice little patch there. And still in unit 268, 1 hour wall. Nice tight cuts. The 1 hour ceiling with the drywall over sound channel. Foot on center studs in this wall. And we have the ceiling in the kitchen. Nice tight cuts around the electrical boxes, kitchen wall. The exterior. Okay, into the bedroom, bathroom. Plumbing is on a non-rated wall backed up to the other bathroom. Plumbing furring wall. small walk-in closet, this being a furring wall, but demises the next unit. So a little tighter screw pattern. Ceiling looks good. Nice cuts around the light box and sprinkler head. And we have the one hour partition wall. Oh, that's a little much. That's tight. 1, 2, 3, 6. So unit 267 to the entry closet. Demising wall to the corridor with the tighter screw pattern. Just a temp wire here that we'll have to remove once we connect our permanent power here soon. Partition wall, 1 hour. Again, 7-inch on center screws. And then we have the little cubicle for the linen closet. Cutouts for the lights and the fresh air. Look good. 1 hour to corridor. Tighter screw pattern again. 1 hour unit demising. Tighter screw pattern. Good cuts around the plumbing. Again, unit to unit partition. Tighter screw pattern again. Bedroom, walk-in closet, demising wall, 1 hour, sprinkler head is a nice cut, and 7-inch on center again, screw pattern for 1 hour partition wall. Actually going to swing back across into a common area storage 243. I think the tag is on the other door. So I'm going to try to illuminate as much as I can. This demises the mechanical room, and this demises the corridor. These cuts again. Sprinkler pipe, sprinkler heads. Again, demising wall to the trash room. demising wall to the next unit. Pretty clean. Demising wall to the next unit. Okay, I think we will put a patch around that. As it's a little too much to mud. So it's 243 storage. Okay, so I will document that correction. Otherwise, the rest of storage looks pretty good. Into the trash area, 244, 245, 246. See 1 hour ceiling, good cuts. This is the data room, low voltage room, demising to the storage unit, and this one to the corridor. And this is the wall to the trash chute, though the 2 hour rated wall is already complete and inspected. And here, this is a 1 hour area outside of the trash chute. You can see and have already previously documented the 2-layer lap carrying up and through, but again 1 hour with the proper screw pattern. So the 1 hour all sides, the gray line that you're seeing is actually exterior gyp that we use to pre-rock with the laps. And we have the 2 layers on the outside of the shaft. And the inside of the shaft is not yet complete with first layer, so I'll come back for that. Again, 1 hour demising wall in the utility room, 246. Cuts look decent, though that sprinkler is a little ragged. I think it's pretty close. Again, you can see the 1 hour above ceiling, which was previously documented. Again, gray exterior gyp. Partition wall to the storage room. Again, plenty of fasteners. 7-inch on center. All the fire extinguisher boxes being wrapped for rating with an additional shim and additional second layer of drywall in there. Unit 266. Entry closet. Bathroom, 1 hour to the corridor, 1 hour to the adjacent, well, not adjacent unit. I believe the other side of this is actually stairwell, stair B. So this is more a plumbing wall, but nonetheless, it looks like the drywallers erred on the side of caution and used the tighter screw pattern for that wall, which is fine. Well, they had a little oops with their sprinkler head, but a nice little patch in there. This is the fully drywalled cavity for the bath linen cabinet. And I don't think this is a problem, but I am going to take a picture of it anyway so I can come back to it, research that a little more later. The kitchen, we have 1 hour demising to the next unit and 1 hour demising to the corridor. Again, the tighter screw pattern. Cuts around the pipes are not as good as some. Maybe that drain needs a little patch. Maybe a little too much annular for mud. And demising wall again, tighter screw pattern, you can see. One hour ceiling over sound channel. Boxes are cut nice. Into the bedroom. Demising wall again, this is to the stairwell, so secondary wall to the 2 hour assembly that's already there and previously inspected. Walk-in closet. Little gap up there, but that's solid blocked behind there with the plate, so I think that'll be okay. Level 2 Building B Drywall Inspection beginning at Unit 255. Bathroom. Partition wall 1 hour. The 2 hour wall, actually not even, this is, on this side this is actually plumbing wall. So they even probably used more screws than they needed to, given that we had the 2 hour wall on the other side. But better more than less, I suppose. cutting around the fresh air and the light boxes. Now this is a party wall to 256, 1 hour. Their screw pattern is good, 7" on center, not to exceed, a little tighter. Cutting is good around the boxes. Unit 256. Again, 1 hour partition wall. Screw pattern looks to be adequate, not to exceed 7" on center. Bedroom, closet, again partition wall, 1 hour, 7" on center. Laundry closet, kitchen. We still have the patio door to install in this stack of the 56 stack in Building B due to ongoing site access challenges, which we will navigate part and parcel with masonry activities once we start scaffolding. You can see signs of the acoustic sealant that they're doing on the 3 sides, 4 sides actually, picture framing. Again, partition wall to 255. Screw pattern looks good, not to exceed 7" on the 1 hour wall. Walk-in closet. Bathroom, again, partition wall. Unit 257. Bathroom. And the screw pattern, not to exceed 7" on center. Looks like they're there or a little better. Closet, entry closet. Good cutting around the boxes. Bedroom. Partition wall, again 1 hour. It's not to exceed 7" on center. I guess that row is a little bit uneven, but they have sufficient amount of screws. Kitchen wall, again 1 hour partition wall. Good cutting around plumbing pipes and boxes. It's a little bit more, a little bit less than 7. Still looks to be sufficient amount of screws. Good cutting around the light boxes and sprinkler heads. Exterior wall looks good. Again, acoustic sealants in process. No sound rating. Unit 254. Walk-in closet. Or not walk-in, but the entry closet rather. Bathroom. Again, partition wall to the corridor. 1 hour. Screw patterns look good. Partition. So we're missing, looks like. Don't know if that necessarily needs to carry. This is a 24 on center wall. I think this row right here is probably all right. 24 on center. So I'm thinking that will be all right. A little pantry or a bath linen closet, fully rocked. Cutouts around lights nice and tight. They had a little oops there, but they patched that in, which is acceptable. Corridor partition. Unit partition, both 1 hour. 7" on center looks good. Cutouts around light boxes are good. Laundry closet. Here's the bedroom. Walk-in closet again. Partition wall. 7" on center for 1 hour. good for screw pattern, 1 hour, 7" on center.
Unit 258. Entry closet again.
Bathroom. Again, 1 hour, 1 hour. Both those look good for screw pattern.
Kitchen, 1 hour, 1 hour. Both those look acceptable for screw pattern. 24 on center for this partition wall.
In the bedroom. Exterior wall. Partition wall, 1 hour. Screw pattern is acceptable, not to exceed 7 inches. A walk-in closet, same for the partition wall, non-rated to the bathroom. Closet. If I did not look at this, I don't recall if I stepped in here.
Unit 253. Bathroom, corridor 1 hour, partition wall 1 hour. Screw patterns look good. Cutouts around pipe penetrations look good. Into the kitchen. Looks like they had another little oops right here that they took care of. I think that will be okay. Now we'll have to put a new cover on that sprinkler head. Unit 253, new sprinkler pad. Send this to my sprinkler foreman. And we can get that taken care of before the head is damaged. Or if it needs replacing, we can replace it prior to taping and texture. Again, kitchen partition, partition corridor, unit partition 1 hour. Screw pattern looks good for 7" on center. Cutouts around light boxes and electrical looks good and tight. Laundry closet. Into the bedroom. Partition wall, 1 hour, looks good. Again, into the walk-in closet, 1 hour, still to the adjacent unit. Screw pattern is a little uneven, but looks like they, for the most part, exceeded. Unit 263. Nice cuts around there. And actually, I may stop here because now that I'm walking this, I'm realizing that 263, 264, 265, and 266 were all inspected previously with, I believe, Mike Granis. This was one of the corrections we actually had to do that I had previously verified. In addition to this spot up here where there was too much gap from the ceiling to the party wall. And I believe there as well that they replaced. And these two, in the bedroom, these two pieces here, where the ceiling was gapping, the horizontal was gapping a little too much to the wall. And I believe we had a correction in the entry closet as well. This piece here, there were some gaps that were a little too large around here, so they replaced this piece as well as this piece right here that had a larger gap up here and right along here, so they replaced that piece on the corridor wall. Again, inset, fully rocked. That will be an inset linen cabinet. Yeah, I believe we did 263, 264, 265, and 266 in that inspection and had a few corrections to do. This is 264. And we had this correction here, again, where we had to replace that rock and tighten that up to the ceiling. We had this, which was missing, and this was removed, and that was all stripped and filled in behind there. And I believe was the other bathroom as well. This is the bedroom, which again had been previously inspected. So I'm going to move through these last couple units a little quicker. We had a spot right here that was here and here that they cut in, and I think one in the corner that we cut in to get a little tighter to the wall plate. In this bathroom we had this spot right here that was cut a little too short of the wall, and then in this walk-in closet, similar with this piece here, as well as there was too much gap here on both sides, so you can see they tightened that, put a new piece in, tightened that up. So these corrections have all been made and documented. And I guess for continuity of this video, we will spin through 265 just to finish things up.
I know this has been previously inspected again by Mike Granis, and we made corrections in this unit as well. This bathroom didn't have any corrections. In this bedroom there was a correction right here, again where it was gapping too much to the wall. Recut and filled that piece in. And then I believe we had a couple in the living room. Maybe not. I think it might have been this piece here that we recut and fit, a little tighter fit at the top plate. And then in the bedroom, walk-in closet. And I want to say that we may have had one correction in the bathroom. Yeah, it was this piece right here that was taken out and cut for a little tighter fit to the wall plate above. Not so much the vertical, because that's held down a scotch for acoustic sealant and sound rating. It was more this piece horizontally on the ceiling. Unit 259. Bathroom. Holes around the plumbing, I think right on the cusp. Not their best, but I think right on the cusp. Entry closet. Laundry closet. Bedroom. One-hour partition, unit-to-unit partition. Screw pattern looks good. Cutting around boxes and the sprinkler heads looks good. Into the kitchen. And 1 hour partition wall. Looks like meets or exceeds the not, or better than the not to exceed 7-inch. Unit number 252. The bathroom. Let's have power here, but we have our 1 hour corridor wall, our 1 hour partition, although this is actually a plumbing wall, as is this. The cutting continues to look good. Entry closet. Laundry closet. Again, this is more of a plumbing wall, but they still screwed it off as a 1 hour wall, which is fine given how it's integrated. This is the bedroom. Sound sealant in process on partition walls. Screw pattern on 1 hour partition walls. Look good. Into the kitchen. Again, 1 hour wall. Nice cutting around the plumbing pipes, as well as the boxes. One hour partition wall. Looks good for fastening requirement. Unit 260. Entry closet. Bathroom. Well, I think there are plenty of screws in that stud. Again, corridor 1 hour, partition 1 hour. Putting around light box is good. Ceiling fastening and cutting continues to be good quality. Corridor 1 hour. Again, 7" on center. Partition wall. Cutouts look good. The living room, 1 hour partition. Into the bedroom. One hour partition wall. Again, 1 hour partition wall in the walk-in closet, 7" on center. Looks good. Cutouts look good. Excuse me. Unit 251. Entry closet. Looks good. Partition to corridor, 1 hour, 7" on center. One hour unit to unit partition. Looks good. Linen closet, linen cabinet, wrapped complete, typical. Laundry room.
into the kitchen. Again, corridor 1 hour, partition 1 hour. Screw patterns look good. 7" on center, not to exceed. Plumbing cutouts look good. Partition unit to unit partition 1 hour. 7" on center again. Into the bedroom. Standard fastening. We got an exterior wall. Unit to unit partition 1 hour. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. A cough these days understandably raises concern with people. Even if it's just a slight cough. These are indeed interesting times. Unit 261. To the bathroom. Corridor partition, 1 hour. Nice cutting around the pipes. Light box. Entry closet, again this is a partition wall, so with additional fasteners for 7" on center. Into the laundry closet. Into the bedroom. Non-rated wall to the living room. 1 hour rated wall to the unit adjacent. Closet. Into the kitchen, 1 hour partition wall. Good cutting. Screw pattern is sufficient. Again, maybe a little uneven, but 5 there, 8 there, 7.5. A little uneven, but they have proper amount of screws everywhere else, so. Ceiling boxes cut nice and tight. We're at unit 2 262. Entry closet. White boxes look good. Sprinkler head. The bathroom. Cutting around plumbing looks good. Partition, 1 hour partition to the corridor. So the close, tighter screw pattern. Into the laundry closet, we have, again, just the light box and sprinkler head. That looks good. And the bedroom, got a 1 hour unit partition wall. Again with the tighter screw pattern. No, these 24. These are 16. That is a non-rated. Cutting looks good. I'm going to have them add some fasteners. And we have, again, this looks good for a serrated wall. Tigre. This was unit 262. In this closet here, just because it looks to me like there's probably a stud here, so let's add, because it's a partition wall, right? So 7" on center there, and then finish the screws there. Okay, thank you.
Right now.
We're going to make that correction immediate. Again, cutting ceiling boxes looks good. You got the 1 hour rated partition wall. Cutting around boxes and plumbing looks good. The process of applying acoustic seals. Well, you wouldn't know he's a worker because he doesn't have his reflective vest on. Hopefully he's not a bandit. Consider that correction made immediate. Unit 262, unit 250, into the entry closet. Linen cubby, all wrapped. 1 hour corridor wall. A little 1 hour tighter lots. A little uneven, but 7.5. 1 hour partition wall. Again, maybe a little hard to see the purple rock, but for the most part, I think either little, medium, or exceeding, they have at least the appropriate number of fasteners in the field. That's a nice cut around a sprinkler pipe. A little easier on the seam, I suppose. Into the laundry closet. Okay, so that's a little much. I think we're going to do something about that. We'll probably cut out a patch around that. Hey, Tigre! Corner, 1 hour corner wall. Sufficient screw pattern. Cutouts look good. In this closet here, we're gonna have to cut a patch in around the sprinkler pipe. Yeah, that hole's too big, so you don't have to replace the whole sheet necessarily, but let's get a square so that it fits better. Okay.
Right now,
If you could, I'm recording, so if we can do it right away, then we can be done with it, you know. Again, kitchen wall demising, 1 hour. Living room demising, 7" on center. That's sufficient fasteners. The ceiling looks good and tight. Sufficient screw pattern. Over sound channel, I did confirm that all these black screws are 1.125". I measured those. Mostly we try to use zinc so that I know that they're 1.125", but I told them since they had the... Hey Tigre, we're gonna have to do the same with this one here. This is just too big, and then when I get down a ways, I'll come back and check these corrections, so then we're done.
all right.
Thank you. with pictures and I believe video of the drywall carrying through to the underside of the deck, the lap 2 layers. Demising wall again, 1 hour. Tighter screw pattern. The ceiling looks good. It's like this is all screwed off. Again, this is the 1 hour partition wall to the adjacent unit, 269 I believe. Looks like they've exceeded. Actually, in some places are better than the 7-inch on center. So short of the, with exception of the drywall or the elevator shaft itself, I would say that that elevator lobby should be good. Unit 242, the electrical room. Not sure if this is 1 hour. I don't believe it is because it's to the storage, but in any case, the ceiling looks good, the cutouts. Unit 269. Doing a good job cutting. Hey George, can we cut this back to here and get something slid tighter in here? That's too big a gap.
Okay.
Okay? Can you do that now so then I can sign this unit off?
Okay.
Thank you. And we also need screws. The screws that continue down here.
Okay.
Okay, since that's a corridor wall, that's a rated wall. Into the bathroom. 1 hour. 1 hour. A little much. A little better. A little much. A little better. I think in general, though, they've got sufficient screws, if a little inconsistent. I think for the most part, these guys have been doing a good job with their screw pattern. And you've got fully wrapped closet. Ceiling boxes are cut nice and tight. It's a little better. We've got 1 hour to partition, 1 hour to corridor, and again the tighter screw pattern. Partition wall against, again, the 1 hour tighter screw pattern. Into the bedroom. Good cutouts around the ceiling boxes and sprinkler. 1 hour partition. we'll stop back to look at this fix. Is there, we finished that off in 269. Unit 241 mechanical. Looks like the shaft on second floor still needs their first layer. The mechanical shaft itself, but the room, that corridor wall, I guess demising to the storage, but that's a non-rated wall. This here is a two hour shaft. So we've got the second layer on now, and the 2 layers standard carrying up to the underside of the deck. So a full sheet, you see, or at least a 18 plus 36, 54. So you have our 2 layers there. So that's been corrected, just to tighten up this gap, and screws added in the closet. So 269 corrections have been made. So we're going to go back over to the mechanical room and just add a screw right there, since this is a 2-hour shaft, and we're going to put one right there as well. And then I would say the rest of this is good. 7-inch on center. Maybe add a no, not a light, not a light. Add a screw. These are 7-inch on center. Okay. Then you should probably add a few more screws, because this is 2-hour, right? So 7-inch on center. Okay. Into unit 268. After corrections and mechanical room are complete, and 269. The 268 walk-in closet. One-hour partition wall. I guess plumbing wall, but treating it as 1-hour partition wall for screw pattern. Cuts look good. And the sidewalls are non-rated. It's our interior. Into the bathroom. Cuts look good. Again, a little inconsistent, but a little tighter. Although this is not actually a rated wall.